Alright, so in preparation for getting some work done to the wheels on this bike, I need to pull the wheels off of the bike. And of course I'm talking about the SV, so let's check out what tonight's job is. What we're going to have to do tonight is pull the calipers off each side, loosen the pinch bolt, loosen the axle, pull the front wheel off, and then on the back wheel, kind of pretty much the same thing. We'll get to it in a second. Just to complicate matters a little bit, it's going to end up on the stands for probably a week and a half, which means I can't move it. So I'm kind of working on it in a really tight spot so it's out of the way so I can pull the car and the truck back into the garage as well as move around the other motorcycles. So normally I'd want to work on it out in the middle of the open or something, but because it's going to be sitting there for a while, I really can't. Alright, so something quick here on the SV. The rear axle bolt is actually 24 millimeters, but a 15/16 inch socket will work just fine on it. Also, the reason why I'm going ahead and loosening the axle on the rear is because I'm going to put this thing up on wheel stands. So I just want to go ahead and get both of them loosened. Then I'll take the front one off first, and then I'll work my way to the rear. Alright, we get the bike up on the wheel stands. Going to take the front wheel off first. All we really got to do is pull the axle out of there and then put the brake calipers back up to their positions there on the forks. Alright, we got the rear wheel assembly off. Couldn't really show it. We're kind of jammed up back there. It's pretty simple. Just pull the axle out and the wheel come right off. On back here though, you can see we went ahead and put the brake caliper back on, ran the axle back through. Just make sure you got your chain adjuster and the washer there where it belongs. It's just going to sit there temporarily like this until we're ready to put it back together. Alright, so we get the disc brakes removed last night off the SV wheels. Probably going to have to pull off the dust cover. We're going to go ahead and pull out the bearings too. But taking these over to my uncle's right now. We're going to get the tires pulled off. And then we'll move on to the next steps. Got the tires off the rims, actually pretty easy. And still got to get the bearings and the dust covers off. So it's been like 15 days since I first took the wheels off the SV650, took the tires off, had some work done to the wheels, and then put new bearings and new dust seals in. Here's why we took them off the bike. So here's why we took them off the bike. If you remember, they were silver. I sent them to a powder coater, had them powder coated in gloss black. They turned out looking awesome. Also, if you notice, put the spools on, just got a set of spools in for this thing. Also did a Pro Line stripe on there in high vis yellow. The bike's really starting to come together now.